Well, I think the whole clown thing was a myth that took place in Kansas City, Missouri. It was the myth of the killer clown. It was about a clown that drove a yellow van and would go to high schools and junior high schools and kidnap kids. Now, we never heard about it on the news or anything, so no kids were ever kidnapped, but it was like a fear when we would walk out or stay at school, after school activities, when you're waiting on your ride and you see a yellow van, you go crazy. It went as far as, when did we start hearing about it, man? Maybe like 5th grade or so, all the way up to like 10th grade, you know what I'm saying, sophomore year. The legend of the killer clown, or the myth of the killer clown. Just the mystique of the killer clown, on how that myth made people shiver. I became what I feared, and me being from Kansas City, I would be the Kansas City killer clown. I started to paint my face in '94, and that's when the killer clown was born, lyrically. The face paint was first applied to my face by a man by the name of Brian Beazle Dennis. You know, his nickname was Beazle. You know, because the whole Tech N9ne thing, Tech N9ne, Easy, you know, it's a Bay Area talk. So when I came back from LA, I got a lot of that slang, so I named him Beazle. When he first painted me in '94, I was opening for SIBO and somebody else over in KCK. After I went on that stage dancing, I was opening up. It wasn't my show, it was Tony Roma's show. You know, it was me and my baby mama, Agony. She wasn't my baby mama at the time. I'm sure that's how she became my baby mama, because we were touring, you know. We had a wonderful son. I love him to death. Dantes, what's up? I was dancing, but being a hype man for Tony Roma. And I noticed when I was out there with that face paint, it was different from when I didn't have it on when I was on stage. I felt more free to do whatever the fuck I wanted to do, or say whatever the fuck I wanted to say. And as time went on, it started feeling like a shield, you know what I mean? Not to mention that it started getting more tribal, like my ancestors over the years, but just having it on my face made me feel like I can bring whatever I had inside that I wouldn't do in a normal form out. More vulgar, more forceful with my words, and no fear at all. They say, ask a man something in rare form, then he'll probably lie to you, but give him a mask and he'll tell you everything. That's what the clown paint does for me. It shields my shyness and brings out that bold, vile thing that's inside of me, you know, and I'm not ashamed of it, because it's a godly thing inside of me too, but it's, you know, 50-50, evil brain, angel heart. The paint makes me feel like a superhero, like I can do anything. And I do. When you see me on stage, you'll see. If you see me like in rare form, like in regular form right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm like a gentleman, whatever. But as soon as I get that paint on, that comes about, you know what I mean? I think it's weird, but I love it. It makes me feel so comfortable. And it didn't seem like it scared kids at all, because kids come to my show. You know, it seems more like it scares grown-ups now. Tech N9ne does. And that's fucking weird.